Have you ever wished you had a personal assistant who could not just follow your instructions, but actually think for you, plan tasks, and get things done on its own? Well, that future is closer than you think, thanks to something called agentic AI. So, what exactly is agentic AI? Imagine you ask a regular AI, like a chatbot, to book a flight for you. It might give you a list of websites or even a specific flight option, but an agentic AI? It would understand your goal: get me to New York by Tuesday morning for under $300. It would then autonomously browse airlines, compare prices, check your calendar for conflicts, book the best flight, add it to your calendar, and even check you in 24 hours before departure, all without you lifting another finger. That's the key difference. Agentic AI doesn't just respond. It acts. It takes initiative, breaks down complex goals into smaller steps, and executes them to achieve a final objective. It's like moving from a simple calculator to a full-fledged project manager. This brings us to a closely related concept: autonomous systems. While agentic AI is the brain, the autonomous system is the body that operates in the real or digital world. Think of a self-driving car. The car itself is the autonomous system. The agentic AI is the software inside, perceiving the environment through sensors, making decisions like when to brake or accelerate, and controlling the steering wheel and pedals to navigate safely. The same applies to a factory robot that can identify a faulty part, pick it up, and place it in the recycling bin, or a drone that can inspect miles of pipeline for leaks on its own. These systems combine perception, decision-making, and action to operate independently in dynamic environments. They are the physical embodiment of agentic AI's intelligence. So, how do these incredible systems actually work? It's a fascinating multi-step process. First, the agent needs to perceive its environment. This could be through cameras and sensors for a robot, or by accessing APIs and reading data from the internet for a digital agent. Next, it uses this information to build a model of its world, understanding the state of things. Then comes the planning phase. The AI breaks down its main goal into a sequence of achievable subtasks. For our travel agent AI, this would be find flight options, filter by price and time, check user calendar, select best option, input payment details, and confirm booking. With a plan in place, the agent begins to execute each step. The most crucial part is its ability to self-reflect and learn. After each action, it observes the outcome. Did it work? Did an error occur? Was there a better way? This feedback loop allows the agent to adapt its plan on the fly. If a website crashes, it tries another. If a flight is sold out, it finds the next best alternative. This cycle of perceiving, planning, acting, and reflecting is what gives these systems their remarkable autonomy and intelligence. But why is this all happening right now? It feels like we went from basic chatbots to these super agents overnight. Well, it's not an overnight success, but a perfect storm of technological advancements. First, the incredible power of large language models, or LLMs, like the ones powering ChatGPT. These models give agents an unprecedented ability to understand human language, reason, and generate complex plans. Second, we've seen an explosion in computing power. Training and running these sophisticated AI models requires massive computational resources, which are now more accessible than ever before, thanks to advancements in GPUs and cloud computing. And third, the world is more connected than ever. The proliferation of APIs allows AI agents to easily plug into and interact with countless online services, from booking platforms and e-commerce sites to social media and financial tools. This combination of powerful language understanding, massive computing power, and universal connectivity has created the ideal environment for agentic AI to flourish. The applications of this technology are truly mind-boggling and are already starting to reshape industries. In software development, agents can now write, debug, and test code, dramatically accelerating development cycles. Imagine an AI that can build an entire app based on a simple description. In e-commerce, personalized shopping agents can understand your style, budget, and needs to find the perfect products for you, negotiating prices, and handling the entire checkout process. For researchers, AI agents can sift through millions of scientific papers, identify patterns, and even formulate new hypotheses, speeding up scientific discovery. In logistics, autonomous systems are optimizing supply chains, managing warehouse inventory with robots, and planning the most efficient delivery routes with drones. Even in our daily lives, we can expect to see agents managing our schedules, paying our bills, and planning our vacations. freeing up our time for more creative and meaningful pursuits. The potential is practically limitless. The benefits are huge. For businesses, this means a massive boost in productivity and efficiency. Tasks that once took teams of people days to complete can now be done by an autonomous agent in minutes, reducing costs and freeing up human employees to focus on strategy, creativity, and customer relationships. This leads to faster innovation and a stronger competitive edge. For us as individuals, the primary benefit is time. By automating the mundane and tedious tasks that fill our days, agentic AI gives us back our most valuable resource. This isn't about replacing humans but augmenting them, allowing us to offload the digital grunt work and focus on what we do best: thinking critically, building relationships, and creating. It promises a future where technology works for us in a much more proactive and intelligent way. Of course, with great power comes great responsibility. The rise of agentic AI also presents significant risks and challenges that we need to address thoughtfully. One of the biggest concerns is security. If an AI agent has access to your bank account or company's confidential data, what happens if it gets hacked? Malicious actors could use these powerful agents to carry out sophisticated scams or cyberattacks on a massive scale. There's also the problem of alignment. How do we ensure that an AI's goals are perfectly aligned with our own and that it won't take unintended or harmful actions to achieve its objectives? A poorly defined goal could lead to disastrous consequences. We also need to consider the potential for job displacement and the ethical implications of decisions made by autonomous systems, especially in critical areas like healthcare or law enforcement. And finally, there's the black box problem. Sometimes, even the creators of these complex systems don't fully understand why the AI made a particular decision, making it difficult to debug or hold accountable. So, what does the future hold? We are standing at the very beginning of the agentic era. In the near term, we'll see more specialized agents designed for specific tasks, acting as co-pilots in our professional and personal lives. They'll become seamlessly integrated into the apps and services we use every day. Looking further ahead, we might see the emergence of multi-agent systems, where different AIs collaborate to solve even more complex problems, similar to how different departments in a company work together. We might even see a universal personal assistant, a single AI that manages every aspect of our digital lives. The journey will require careful navigation with a strong emphasis on developing robust safety protocols, ethical guidelines, and transparent systems. The rise of agentic AI and autonomous systems isn't just another tech trend. It's a fundamental shift in our relationship with technology. It's about moving from being tool users to being goal setters, with intelligent agents working alongside us to build a more efficient, productive, and creative future. Thank you so much for watching. What are your thoughts on agentic AI? Are you excited or concerned? Let me know in the comments below. And if you found this video interesting, don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit that notification bell for more deep dives into the future of technology. See you in the next one.